Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaron Babcock. Please like and subscribe if you like these videos. So, I went over coins in the first video. In the second video, I talked about recreational and investing your money into gold and silver and precious metals and some of those books. And so now I'm going to talk about Washington State depositories for the gold and silver and precious metals. We have 39 counties in our state, and reading the Federalist Papers, which is a book that's in between the time period in between the Articles of Confederation of 13 colonies becoming states and the U.S. Constitution during the Declaration of Independence time period of the 1700s. They wrote the pros and cons of the Constitution, and it talked a lot about coinage, so issues. So that's another study for another time, but there was a lot of talk on local subdivision governments, on state and federal encroachments on your rights, which is all in essays of 45 through 49 in the Federalist Papers. And so if there's state and federal problems, you can have the right to refuse to cooperate with officers of the Union, basically. In essay 46, I believe it describes. But anyway, these would be Federalist Papers, Constitutional Republic depositories for every county that we need constructed and built. And I would say 40 of them would be good. One for every county. Set a goal of $5 billion worth of gold and precious metals for every county. And then have the 40th for the state depository. And basically 39 counties would be a good hoard of precious metals for 401k and pensions. So if there is a stock market crash, or let's say everyone's on the digital currency and there's a hacking and everyone's lost everything for some reason, there's a competition that gold and silver and precious metals always has value, and they might want to compete against that and go with the depositories. That would save the day. So it'd be an American hero to save 8 million people plus, they're citizens of Washington State, that just saved the day having a backup plan financially. So as people earn their living, they put some aside little by little, and they do really well. So people can start with a small private business for storages and work their way up to the big Constitutional Republic depositories like Fort Knox, I believe, was state and federal and out there. But I say we have 40 of them. They don't have to be 40 Fort Knoxes, though. These are just storages for 401k and pensions. Because our state in Washington, the last 20, 30 years, pensions have decreased and have almost went away. And it was a good backup financial plan. So if you're a senior and you're watching this video, you understand how important pensions are compared to a 20-year-old that might not even think about retirement right now. He's thinking about spending money he never had before growing up, and that's how they learn trial and error. Some have to learn the hard way. Some are really smart and they invest right away. But that's how it goes. So anyway, we have this book here. It's really good for at home. Right to privacy is very important to a lot of people. The coin book's always important to have. That could be in storage. You got your project management. When you're taking on a construction project like a depository for your county citizens, that would be a good book to have. And the principles of project management is a really good book to have. You got your investor's guides. There's a whole bunch on all the metals. is really important, and your startup kit, everything you need to do through the red tape. And stay inspired. Go out and try to look for some gold out there and silver and platinum. It can be a lot of fun for people. There's a lot of fresh air out in the woods compared to sometimes in town where there's a lot of smog or pollution. So, and then Mount St. Helens, when it blew, it took out some mines, and they found a lot of gold towards Green River and Liberty, Washington. Some of the largest nuggets in state's history. Out in Republic, there's a lot of gold out towards Spokane. So, yeah, we have a lot of places you can find gold and silver. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed all these books down the road. And these 40 Constitutional Republic depositories would be really good. All Federalist Papers inspired. And you learn a lot about the intentions and the interpretation of the U.S. Constitution when it deals with coinage. It's a real serious subject, and our forefathers were geniuses on that subject, and I would recommend everyone going over all on taxation and all the departments they talk about, which our state has a lot of departments, and a lot of them could be cut and done away with because of extortion and over-taxation. I believe in taxation with representation, but it should be limited to necessities and not overtaxed over and over and over again. Like used cars. How many times are you going to tax a used car? Little things like that. When they promise things with the lottery, they were going to help schools, and that never happened. So there's a lot of things out there that people extort money, and there's a lot of criminals in these departments, and there's a lot of great people. So I hope that we stick to constitutional republic documents to get rid of the corruption in our state. Thank you very much, and good luck on your journey of investment and recreation. And may we construct many depositories for the next generation of Washington State children, so they have their future way bright ahead of them. Thank you very much.